Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my review series for The Last of Us. If you're new here, my name is Zachary Roseman. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I've reviewed every episode up until this point, and if you want to catch up, I highly suggest clicking the playlist in the link in the description, or just watch the episodes individually if you don't want my thoughts, because these are going to be spoilers. All these videos have been spoilers so far, and this one is no different. And if you haven't seen episode 5 or any of the episodes for that matter, I highly recommend you go watch it and come back. Now, I fucking love this episode. It follows Sam, Henry, Joel, and Ellie as they make their way out of Kansas and run into a bit more trouble with Kathleen and her gang. And speaking of Kathleen, she's actually one of the minor negatives I have for this episode and episode 4. First of all, no offense to Melanie Linsky. She does a phenomenal job as the character, but I think she's a bit of a underdeveloped villain. But because I think we don't really get to know her, which is a damn shame because it would have been interesting to see how she became the leader of this rebellion. But just because I think she's underdeveloped doesn't mean that I don't like her as a character. She's absolutely ruthless in this episode, saying how she would just kill Sam because he was with Henry, and also saying that his life didn't matter, which I'm going to be honest, I genuinely thought Henry was going to pop out and shoot her because of that comment. And real quick before I get into the Sam and Henry parts, I just gotta say that I fucking love the clicker zombie, whatever, horde scene. It's such a great action set piece that is filled with tense and kind of fun moments. The moment where we see the bloater do the death, as in the game where it tears the top of half of your head off, is fucking awesome. Absolutely love that. And moving on to Henry and Sam, I gotta give props to Lamar Johnson and I'm gonna butcher this name, Kayvon Woodard, who I think is deaf in real life. Those two are truly the stars of this episode and have great chemistry together. They bring these tragic characters to life and manage to make them their own. I also gotta apologize for what I said involving Kathleen and these two. My dumbass said that she was most likely doing this because she's racist. That was a dumb fucking comment on my part, and I apologize for it. Now, as I said in the previous review, I actually didn't know about their section in the game. I knew that they were characters that died, but I didn't really know that how they died or their purpose in the story. And when I say this, I'm not exaggerating. The ending to this episode shocked me to my fucking core. The way it builds tension by revealing that Sam was bit, to Ellie trying to see if she really is the cure by smearing her blood on Sam's wound, to the next morning where he turns and nearly bit Ellie, to Henry killing Sam with almost no hesitation, to Henry killing himself. This whole last bit of the episode was masterfully done and is easily the best segment in the show. The acting, cinematography, and music are all perfect here. I love this because it really drives home the fact that no matter what they do, no matter how hard they fight, all of it will come to an end in seconds, and I fucking love that. I'm also really curious to see if Ellie will tell Joel about her trying to use her blood to cure Sam, because it would really make Joel question if she really is the cure and if this trip was really worth it. And yes, I am purposely avoiding spoilers from the game because I like to go into these episodes with fresh thoughts instead of constantly comparing the game to the show. That is not only annoying, but it's not really exciting for me to sit here for 6 to 8 minutes doing that. I do know the ending to the game, but like I said earlier, I don't know anything, or like I said in the past, I don't really know anything in between that. I think the main problem with video game adaptations is that people constantly look for reasons to compare the source material to it and try to find reasons to call it the worst adaptation ever. Now, it makes sense for people to hate on adaptation that try to deviate from the game way too much, Halo, or hate that there are way too many references to the game that it makes the show feel redundant and pointless. Pretty much almost every adaptation of Resident Evil. That Doom movie from 2005 is a good example of be of good adaptations that combine both really well. Yeah, it didn't work. But I thought it was still a decent attempt. Hell, Sonic the Hedgehog has two movies that aren't even close to the games and are great films regardless. My point point is, we should really not compare the games to their show or movie adaptations. It's dumb and forces you not to go into them open-minded, and you're forced to constantly compare. Sorry to go on a bit of a rant again, but it's something that I find so fucking annoying when seeing people talk about this show. Episode 5 is such a great episode in the series, and I'm looking forward to episode 6, which will be about Joel and Tommy finally reuniting, and I can't wait. Or, me being a dumbass, this video came out after episode 6, but I haven't seen it yet, so I still can't wait. Sorry if this review took so long. I had a busy weekend, and I'm kind of sick. Alright, bye!